Hello everybody, welcome back to airport update number 4 of my St. Maarten Princess Juliana International Airport Update series. So St. Maarten on the island of, as we'd call St. Maarten, the Dutch side. It's split between the Dutch and the French. And so here's the airport that they have there, and it's a really cool airport that they have in St. Maarten, famous for its Maho Beach runway. We won't see any Maho Beach arrivals in this update, but we will begin here on runway 10. We have this Win Air Twin Otter. This is on its takeoff roll. We're heading out to St. Barthélemy. It's another island about 10-minute flight away, and another one very famous here for its infamously short and dangerous runway. But it is very fun, and I would love to do a St. Barth's model airport as well if I had the planes were made, but they're not. I have to use these customs instead. But it's a pretty cool airport as well. Up next here we have the United 737-700 in the Evo Blue livery. This one came in from New York, Newark, and this one will be doing a simple turn heading back out there. And here we have the Delta 737-200. This one just pulled off the runway here. So what they have to do is they have to backtrack. So there's no exit or proper exit that could fit a 757. There is a taxiway there, but it's not wide enough to fit a 757 in real life. So it has to backtrack on the runway. So this one just exited the runway after arriving in from New York JFK. And this one will be later making the flight out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. Right here we have my custom Cessna Caravan here for St. Barth's commuter, and predictably this is going to be making the turn from St. Barthélemy, St. Barth's. So this one making another appearance here. It's not meant to be look like a St. Barth's commuter, but this is one of my very first Shapeways customs here. It's not looking too great today, but it is realistic for this route. So it is back here once again. So yeah, doing just the simple turn from St. Barthélemy. Quite the common flight here for both Win Air and St. Barth's commuter. And here we have the Copa Airlines 737-800 in the MLB livery. This is the first time I believe this has appeared in a St. Maarten airport update. This one came in from Panama City, and it's currently taxiing out. It'll be heading back out there. Very cool livery right here. Of course, me being a baseball fan, I gotta love this livery. They're not still flying it. It was repainted, unfortunately, but it still looks really cool here. And since Copa Airlines does fly to St. Maarten, figured might as well utilize it here. And then finally, we have two aircraft here parked at the terminal. I just realized that right now that we have a lot of aircraft that are taxiing around, and it's not like this is a very busy airport, so it probably isn't super realistic, but it makes the airport look cool, so we might as well utilize it. I guess we'll begin towards the bottom of your screen. We have the JetBlue A321 here in the Prism Tail. This one, they actually are now flying the A321neo here, which is good for the passengers and stuff because that's a brand new airplane. But it's too bad for me because I bought this aircraft specifically for this airport. For the most part, I mean, I can use it at Fort Myers, but the intention was to use it here at St. Maarten, so that's too bad for me, I guess. But good that they're upgrading it for the passengers' sake. But yeah, this one came in from New York JFK, just like the Delta 737, and we'll be heading back out there on the turn. And then back behind that we have, we'll get it. Actually, here we go. We have our gorgeous KLM A330-200 in the 100th anniversary livery for KLM. It just has a little sticker there. It's not really much of a livery itself, but it is a very beautiful model here from Phoenix. And of course, it works perfectly here as KLM does fly the A330-200s from Amsterdam here thrice weekly. So this one came in from Amsterdam and is going to be heading back out there later today. Gorgeous model right here, and I'm so glad to use it, of course. We're past the days of their iconic 747 flying in here, which is too bad because that was just so special to see the KLM 747 flying to St. Maarten. But we still do have the A330, and this one still looks very awesome. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this airport update. I hope you enjoyed it. Probably a little bit of a shorter one today, but still packed with good airplane action. So that's where I'll leave you for this update. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more, then more is coming. So stay tuned for more Sint Maarten airport updates in the future, and that'll do it. So see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.